This advertisement is proudly brought to you by Combined Betting Sites Australia, because when it comes to taking your money, we're all in it together.
Are you someone that checks the team list on a Tuesday, only to see who the ref is? Does it make you feel sick in the stomach? Do you consider tipping against your side that week? Does your focus shift to the following week? Do you even find yourself looking to see what other sport is on? Now you can do all of that and watch your team lose the penalty count whilst enjoying a Ben & Jerry's ice cream range. Turning questionable decisions into quality dessert. Take back control one scoop at a time. 6 different exciting flavors to try again and again. For the fans that are sick of seeing their captain charging at the referee, there's the Captain's Challenge chocolate.
Confidence not included.
Just telling them what's coming up.
Bad call blueberry.
Not available in Brisbane.
You must be nuts if you thought that was a forward pass. Why not try the 6 again Pringles? Once it starts, it doesn't stop. Or wrong call walnut. Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Game day disappointment. Now in dessert form. Opposition bias. Maximum toppings.
This advertisement is proudly brought to you by Combined Betting Sites Australia, because you can bet the ref will ruin the game.
Why not come in store and try our under-the-table special? You will be served in a brown paper bag with hundreds and thousands. Ask for the under-the-table special. Don't ask too many questions.
Ben & Jerry's ice cream range. Scoop away the pain. Scoop up what the refs are dishing out. Order online and use code.
G'day guys, g'day Doggies fans. It's All Things Bulldogs. Hope you can hear me. Just going on a walk on our Sunday walk, walking for autism, raising money as we like to do. Again, thank you to everyone who's contributed so far, to myself, to Dave, to Gas. Team effort, we're all doing our steps. And looking forward to raising $1,500. So we've got about 480 to go, which is bloody brilliant. Hope everyone's having fun on a Sunday. Walking with my daughter, Michaela.
Hello.
So I'm a proud dad. Don't have my Bulldogs colours on for once this week. They'll be on later. But g'day Timmy, how you going, mate? Welcome to you. Good to see you, young man. And thank you for your donation to our team, for Walk for Autism. Spread them around, that's the way we do it. So very happy. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. $28 from yourself was a massive donation. But we are going to do our review later on. Had to give Gas time to get himself sorted, and myself as well. So hopefully we get to the bottom of what's going on, but we're going to do a fair bit this week. So the review will be later on today. I'll give you the notifications, but keep an eye out for that. Obviously, I was sat in a good spot watching from behind the goalposts, which is the best way to watch a game of rugby league, I find. And seeing the spacing and all that sort of stuff. It's very, very good. Gives you that cross section you can look at. Obviously a terrible night, especially that first half. And we will discuss that in full. We're definitely going to look at State of Origin this week. I know a lot of Bulldogs fans aren't as big on it as some other fans, but I love State of Origin, being a Wagga boy and a Mortimer tragic, and seeing Turvey kiss the ground as a young kid set me up for a lifetime of misery with yay, yippee, yippee, yay. Fucking Queenslanders. My daughter is one. But you know what? She'd prefer New South Wales wins, just so I'm happier. What a great daughter. She mustn't have the Queensland spirit. She doesn't have two heads, that's for sure. Down this way, love.
Okay.
Trying not to get run over. Just walked up a bit of a hill, which I need to do. So yeah, guys, we'll be doing an Origin special. Full review today. I'll also do the annual shopping list. So looking at our contract situation, just based on gut feel, who I feel is struggling to hold their spot or stay in the club, not based on emotion or even what I want or anything like that, or what the perceived narrative is at the moment. So I'll do a bit of research on that and give you my 5 players that I would like to see as candidates to come to our club and why, knowing that outsiders, will keep coming and going while they continue to build the junior stocks and pathways players. And we'll keep doing what we do, which is sticking strong, even when some of the players in the team aren't sticking strong, it seems. But look, even our captain had a terrible moment in his 150th, which sort of opened up the floodgates. I think. Yep. There's a couple of definite couple of areas where our resilience is being tested because we're not matching the intensity of other sides. And I think when that changes, you'll see a lot closer scoreboard and see the Dogs scrape out some wins, get some confidence, and hopefully give these fans who continue to stick strong, that reward, other than the fair weathers who, say nothing when we're winning or say too much when we're winning and then want to tear the joint down when we lose. But everybody's frustrated and upset, and that's where it comes from. It's not because they're bad people. Some people just think they know more than experts, and that's certainly not me. But anyway, people, we will be continuing our walk. We'll walk for the next hour and a half. Going to smash 250,000 steps for the month. Already way past halfway on the target. And together we've raised about $1,050. So we've got about 450 to hit our cash team target. And we're all contributing. And you guys are contributing as well. And there will be, my estimation so far, based on monetisation trends and that sort of thing, is there'll be an extra, $60 or $70 going to the total from All Things Bulldogs after expenses. So the more we make through the different channels, the more we can give. So big thank you big shout out to a couple of really dedicated Bulldog supporters who have been doing it tough lately. You guys know who you are. And some good news that our Vice Chair, John Curry, is on the mend, which is really good. So I'm going to get back to it now, go and get a coffee, finish off the walk, and get back and set up my little office to deliver a live. I've got a feeling it'll be around, could be a late afternoon, like a twilight show. We understand there's a lot of footy on and people at Magic Round and people want to watch games and stuff, but, you know, there'll also be our live, which can be watched and listened to whenever. And just want to thank all the continued support, the hours of listening time, all the indicators are through support is our community keeps growing, even in this tough time. But look, there'll be some criticisms tonight for sure, but as usual, we're not going to cater to the attention seekers who just want to yell and scream and tear the place down. So there's plenty of other places which make an easy buck through taking advantage of those who are really upset and sad and validate how they feel. But if you look for something different, you want to hear another side to the story, you know, our community's there to provide it, and we're all part of it. I'll share some photos later with myself and Gas and James, who was dressed brilliantly for the game. He was wearing the Bulldogs suit jacket, which looked fantastic, and the tie. So still a great event put on for Magic Round. Lots of supporters, lots of happy people. But just really sad that we're nearly the whole stadium booed when Galvin come on the field.
Justice for Galvin.
And then unfortunately he knocks on, got his pants pulled down literally with that consolation effort late. But look, 3 games in Queensland, 3 big losses, 3 really disappointing losses. And hopefully the Storm next week, which will be under strength. And they often go, well, they're young guns. It's no excuses. We should be winning this match. But look, I think a lot of our fans aren't confident with anything at the moment, which is understandable. Then we have Wests and the Eels before the bye. We need to win all 3 games if we're going to play finals. But winning a game at the moment is so important for the lads to sing the song, to remember who they are and where they've come from and where they've got to, and pushing that little bit further than they've been able to in the last few years. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you shortly. Thanks for saying hello. G'day, Johnny Jack. And g'day, Terrible Times. And a big thank you to you, Johnny, for your massive donation, mate. That was completely unexpected, but so valued for the cause. And look, my daughter we don't play on anything in regards to the spectrum, but it's about giving back because, you know, my daughter has her little quirks, but she's a functioning, contributing, beautiful 14-year-old girl who, you know, who has flaws, who has dreams, has hopes. he gets embarrassed when her dad talks about he's punching me right now. Cries like a sookie lala. He punches like a girl, typically like a girl. Not a rugby league girl, that's for sure. But we've got so much help when she was younger, and it's it's really important. Because I've got the other end of the scale too. I've had cousins who've had early diagnosis of autism, like in the 70s and the 60s. And they were just basically given no assistance. And yeah, like there's a lot of there's a bit of pain sometimes in dealing with things, but there's so many rewards. And when we understand how to communicate better with our kids, we do a lot better. So it's such rewarding results. Anyway, people, just sharing my love for my daughter and for the cause. And we're raising money, and if you want to donate, scan up in the top left corner or get in contact with us, and we'll show you how to do so, or by sending super chats or all the stuff available. It's all going to help contribute to our total and to Walk for Autism. So thank you so much, everyone. Johnny Jack, I have a 7-year-old mate like her dad, ADHD and anxiety. I get living with challenges. Keep up the good work. Thanks, brother. Look, it's challenging, but it's so rewarding as well. And honestly, it's at a point where the thing with girls and boys is different too. Girls are so good at hiding it and masking it, but it affects so many families, and it's really important work that they do in assisting families to deal with it and to help develop functioning, beautiful adults without excuses, who are able to actually manage things and understand what's going on, and also getting to see their perspective and the thought processes which go through their head, which is sometimes 100 times more than what we are looking at, especially me. So thanks, everyone. Speak to you all soon and see you later on tonight. Go the Dogs.
Welcome to the show. All Things Bulldogs. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Blue and white pride. Bulldogs for life. Dog father here. Gas by my side. All Things Bulldogs. Talking dogs tonight. to